and welcome to part 21 of my Dark Souls 3 playthrough at long last. I feel I should apologize for inadvertently putting this game on a 6 months plus long hiatus when I started playing Hollow Knight last summer. I didn't expect that I would end up enjoying Hollow Knight as much as I did, and I expected even less to become near obsessed with reaching the full 112% completion for the game, along with all 5 of its endings. But I did, and I pursued that very single-mindedly, to the exclusion of all else on this channel, and that unfortunately ended up taking a lot longer than I would have liked. So I'm really sorry that you guys ended up having to wait so long for this next episode of my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. But we're here now, and we left things off at a rather interesting point last episode. To the best of my recollection, I should say, to the best of my recollection. As far as I can remember, I ended up exploring everything that I could in the Profaned Capital area, and was successful in discovering the location of the boss fight for that area, which I'm just going to go ahead and assume is against Yhorm the Giant, our second Lord of Cinder in this game. I would have expected it to be the third one, to be honest, considering the introduction way back at the beginning of the game, but I have yet to find out where the heck Aldrich is located. I initially thought he would be at the end of the Road of Sacrifices because we'd been informed that the Road of Sacrifice had been used to transport, well, sacrifices to Aldrich at the Church of the Deep. But when we went there, all we discovered were the Deacons of the Deep, no Aldrich. Now, they did leave a hint that he might be located somewhere in Irithyll, but the only thing we ended up finding in Irithyll was Pontiff Sullivan. Sorry, it took me a moment to remember the name. Was Pontiff Sullivan. And while there were some small congregations of deacons throughout what I would call the former Anor Londo, I have yet to actually encounter Aldrich himself. So Yhorm the Giant is going to be our second Lord of Cinder, and I have to say, in hindsight, I chose a particularly inopportune moment to call an end to the previous episode. Because I have not properly played this game for well over half a year, and the first thing I'm going to do is go into a boss fight. So, at least this episode is going to be off to an interesting start. At least there's that. Once Yhorm is defeated, and hopefully that is not going to take the entirety of this episode, once Yhorm is defeated, I don't really know what to do. As I just mentioned, I have yet to find Aldrich anywhere, and I have reached pretty much the end of the road. The only other area I have not gone to is the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, and that's a DLC, so that's something completely separate from the main goal of this game, which is to find the Lords of Cinder. So, since I have no other ideas, I am just going to return to the former Anor Londo, because some of you guys have mentioned that I have in fact missed something there, because I didn't end up turning the winding staircase one more time. I met Yorshka, the captain of the Dark Moon Knights, yes, but apparently there was something else I could discover in that area, so to say. So, lacking anything else, I am just going to go ahead and go there after fighting Yhorm. But before I do that, I have to actually get past Yhorm in the first place. So, I'd say, without further ado, let's dive straight back into the game, guys. Okie dokie, we're back at Firelink Shrine. Now, considering that I have not played the game in well over 6 months, I have of course gone back into the game prior to recording this episode, partly because I wanted to make sure that I could still play it, and partly to do what I said I would do at the end of the previous episode and resupply my arrows, which I have done. I am very happy to say. As you can see, I have more than enough arrows of every single type, plus a decent amount of backups, including the ones that I can't actually remember ever using. I can't remember having used a dark arrow or a moonlight arrow in this game, but I decided better to have them than not have them. So I have gone ahead and resupplied everything, and I have made sure that I can still play the game. And let me tell you, I'm very glad that I did that, because oh my goodness, going from playing a 2D game to a 3D game was just wild, to be honest. I didn't think that it would make such a difference having a 3-dimensional space to move around in. And I think that's the part that actually took me the longest to get used to again. That and the dodge rolling. Dodge rolling, which I previously, used extensively, both in Dark Souls 2 and in my playthrough of Dark Souls 3 so far. I had to essentially relearn, particularly the timing of the dodge rolling. I started out with the Cemetery of Ashes area because I figured better, go with some easy to deal with minions, and those minions annihilated me that first time. Not only because I was struggling to move around in a 3-dimensional space, but also because I had completely, it turned out, forgotten the timing for the dodge roll. It was downright embarrassing, guys. I actually rolled off the cliff there once and died. Rolling off a cliff has not happened to me in a long time. I think the last time that actually happened was way back in Dark Souls 2. So, yeah, it was bad, guys. It was bad. But eventually I did manage to get back to a level to where I could deal with the Irithyll Knights and the Fire Witches, or whatever they were called, in the beginning area of Irithyll. And I figured if I can deal with them well enough, then I can probably safely return to the game. So here we are, guys. And I have to be honest, I am kind of nervous. I am nervous. Because I'm not just going back into the game, I'm going into a boss fight, and boss fights are definitely a whole other, game to dealing with the basic standard minions. So, since I'm a little bit nervous, I think that what I would like to actually start the episode out with is a visit to all of the NPCs in Firelink Shrine, because for the life of me, I cannot remember my last interactions with any of them except with the old woman, because I kept going to her to buy my arrows, and with Patches, again because of the arrows. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, we're going to just go ahead and say hello to the various characters. Not to you, my dear. You are going to come last. I don't think that Andre has anything to say. I did end up getting a lot of Titanite shards because I kept going through Irithyll over and over and over again, both to, farm some souls for the arrows and to get used to the movement again.
Ah, well, it is good to see you
I'm
in
sorry,
good
didn't mean
health.
to skip.
What needs smithing this day?
Also, this was just a very weird moment right now, because in Hollow Knight you don't have voices. I did all of the voices in Hollow Knight, which was a lot of fun. But I forgot that I didn't have to actually do that here in this game. Can I reinforce my weapon? Can I reinforce my weapon? I ended up getting a lot of Titanite shards in Irithyll. I need Titanite chunks now, actually, not shards. Okay. Can I reinforce my shield? I need Twinkling Titanite for that. I see. I'd forgotten that. I thought it was Titanite shards. Okay. I don't want anything else, I think. Do you have anything new to say?
Oh, by the by, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well?
I'm fairly certain that he said that way back at the beginning, so I don't think he has any new...
Be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I will be careful. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to interacting with talking NPCs. I think that was the same dialogue as from... Was there someone here? No, I know that there was the guy here. What was your name? Oh no, I felt so guilty about... What was his name? Was it Grey Rat? I think it was Grey Rat. I felt so guilty for... Is there someone here? Oh, I rescued you from that abominable place. Hi. I forgot your name though. What was it?
Ah, hello again. Thank goodness. Yes. You require my sorceries, I presume?
I don't know. Carla! Dark Sorceress. Oh yeah, you were a Dark Sorceress, weren't you? Right, I don't have the souls to buy any of them. And I don't remember any of these. I mean, I remember this from previous games and this as well. And this one... I remember... Black Flame I remember... No, Black Flame I don't actually remember. What was Black Flame? Pyromancy discovered by Grave Wardens after High Lord Wolnir fell to the abyss. Creates a giant black flame in hand. Black flames born from the abyss bear no shadow. They are said to be the impenetrable fires of humanity. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think I'm going to... So between this episode and the next one, I'm just going to go through all of the merchants that have sorceries and read the descriptions again, because I've forgotten everything. Do you have anything new to say, my dear?
There is one thing that you should know.
If I don't remember it.
There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
Did she say that before? I don't remember. I should have rewatched some previous episodes, guys, before I started recording this one. I think she said this before as well.
There is one thing that you...
Okay. Yes, I think you said this before as well.
Do stay safe.
I will try my best. But I'm going into a boss fight after not having fought... No, wait, there was someone there as well in the alcove, wasn't there? I will try my best to stay safe, but, you know, I'm going into a boss fight after not having fought in this game for a long time. Right, you died, and then you appeared, and your name was... Yuria? Was it Yuria?
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows.
Right, you're Yuria of Londor. What did I purchase from you? Purging Stone. Right, to reverse the hollowing. Maybe I should reverse the hollowing, by the way. I ended up dying a fair few times while I tried to remember how to play the game. What did you have? Standard sorceries, and then this was... Dark Hand. Life Drain. Weapon that allows its wielder to evoke an art unique to Londor, the land of the Hollow. It is also said to be an ancient relic of a primordial serpent. The The Dark Hand mercilessly saps the essence of its victims and can also double as a special shield. Cannot be used two-handed. Oh, wait, that was the thing that the hollows, no, not the hollows, I called them Urukai Knights, I don't know what they are. The Urukai Knights in Dark Souls 1 in New Londo wielded, I think. Based on the description. Life Drain. Embrace the victim and steal their HP. Can only be used against humans. Untrue Dark Ring. Purging Stone. No. Untrue White Ring. Ring of Sacrifice. What was this? Take the appearance of a phantom. Retain human appearance while hollow. Take the appearance of a phantom. Okay, never mind. What did you have to say? I don't remember. Lord of Hollows, Lord of Hollows. There was something weird about this questline that I didn't like. I remember that much.
Ah, greetings, our lord and liege.
Greetings.
Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready.
My spouse?
The time is ripe to greet him. The
What?
boy awaits thee.
What?
In the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo.
The hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo?
So thou mayst a true monarch become.
I remember now. She wanted to see me wed. Because unless I was married, I could not become a true Lord of Hollows or something like that. I remember now. This is what I didn't like about this quest line. My spouse awaits me. What did she say? The what chamber? Please tell me you're going to repeat it.
Good tidings. The time is right. The boy awaits thee.
The hidden dark moon chamber.
In the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become. Till we meet again. May the dark sigil guide thee.
May it guide thee as well. Oh my goodness, I should have rewatched some episodes to remember. There was something... There was something about this quest line. It was tied into one of the endings, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, I can't remember anymore. Can you guys please remind me what would happen if I went and did what she asked and got married? Did this action, would this action lock me out of any of the other endings? Or I just don't remember what was going to happen. I know that one of you mentioned, or maybe a few of you mentioned what would happen if I went ahead with this request, but I don't remember your replies anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really should have rewatched some episodes previously to before recording this to remember. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten so much. 6 months is a long time.
Back again, I see.
Who were you? You were a sorcerer.
I suppose this means you're after sorceries.
Orbeck of Vinheim. I rescued you from... Farenkeep? The Farenkeep swamp, I think it was.
I don't mean to seem overbearing, but have you forgotten?
Have I forgotten what?
In exchange for my sorceries, you are to bring me knowledge.
Oh right, you wanted me to...
detailing
Yes.
the secrets of sorcery.
Okay, I remember now.
I hope you're not one to break a promise.
No, I'm not.
Come again.
I just tend to... I just forgot. I'm sorry, it's been a long time. You were the pyromancer, this much I remember.
There you are, unkindled one.
I don't remember your name though.
I'm pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Cornix of the Great Swamp. I remember that I rescued him from the I forgot the name. The Undead Settlement, was it? Undead Village? Something like that. Do you have anything new to say?
Heed my words, unkindled
Remind
one.
me what you used to say.
Fear the fire.
Fear
The
the
home
fire.
of pyromancy, Izalith, was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand.
Yes, this much I remember.
But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different?
Right, this was an interesting... This was a very interesting line, I remember. Why was it interesting, though? Because he's as wary of the bonfire fire as he is of the chaos flame, I think it was.
Heed my fear, though, undoubtedly.
Right. Okay.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Okay, Cornix, Orbeck, Yuria, Carla, and who were you, fair maiden, whom I had to rescue from a cell that your protector had locked you into, I think. I forgot your name, I'm sorry.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Irina of Karim. That's right, and you were blind, I remember. You wanted Braille tomes, I think.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun.
I do remember this line of dialogue.
I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see.
Right, you wanted the Braille tomes.
Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash.
Thank you.
I pray for your safety.
Please do. I'm going into a boss fight after not having wandered around this game in many, many months. Right. Was there anyone else here? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Except for the Firekeeper. Oh, there was this one guy that one time leaning against the central throne, wasn't there? Wait, how did I get there again? Oh my goodness. Is there anyone here? No, okay. Oh, wait, I have to talk to... What was your name? Friend. Were you here? You were here. Okay, what was your name? Something with an L.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fine day it is.
This is a fine day indeed.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Not yet. Ludleth of Corland. Right.
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer?
Did he say that before? I don't remember.
Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship.
That's new, I think.
And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
I have no memory of these lines of dialogue, which makes me think they are, in fact, new. I've only dealt with one Lord of Cinder, dear Ludleth.
Ah, most ill.
Okay.
And
Lord
fact,
Slayer. That is kind of a cool title, I have to say. It is, admittedly, kind of a cool title.
Now, do not be away over long.
I probably won't be. It was nice talking to you. Okay, right. Firekeeper, do you have anything interesting and new to say?
Welcome home, Ashen One.
That I don't
Speak
remember.
thine heart's desire.
Or that I half remember. Right, I don't want to heal the Dark Sigil, because that's that quest line.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to sovereign.
Yes.
I will show Ashen One.
Okay, this is not new.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
May they guide thee as well. Okay, right. Well, with that done, let's go to the Profaned Capital and into the boss fight. I'm so nervous. My Like, you know that feeling in your stomach when you're nervous? That's the feeling I'm experiencing right now. I am nervous. Oh my god. I've done boss fights in past months. Granted, they were in 2D, but they were boss fights nonetheless. I should not be this nervous. Okay, what are my supplies like? Or what am I taking with me, actually, into the battle? Presumably I'm happy with the rings. Life, Gloranthe, Pontus, Left Eye. Right, that was my rally ring. And the Estus ring is a must, of course. Estus flask, blooming purple moss clump. I don't think they used poison, did they? Those white-clad prison guards, or whatever they were. The priestesses of the Profaned Flame. I don't think they used poison. Neither does the gargoyle guarding the bridge leading to them. Or the gargoyle that is inside, that I remember is inside. I can do without this. Oh yeah, I also stocked up a little bit on some of, like, on purple moss clump and blooming purple moss clump. And I also got a couple more rime blue moss clumps because after my last practice run through Irithyll, I didn't know what else to use the souls for. Well, you never know. I might need a firebomb during the fight. I don't think I will, but I might. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. Was this the path? Right, I have to get past that gargoyle and then to the left, because I think that was the better path. Oh my god, don't look down, don't look down. Okay. Now, I want to get past the gargoyle, not fight it, because I want to keep my health as much as possible. How do I do that? Rolling past the gargoyle on the bridge doesn't feel like it would be the smartest of ideas, to be honest. Doesn't feel like it would be the smartest of ideas. Can I lure it here? And then get past it there? Oh! I forgot! Oh! No! Dang it. No, no, no. Shoot! This is... Oh, we're off to a great start here, guys. We're off to a great start here. No. Please, come this way. This is going to go poorly, guys. Oh! Run! Run, you fool! Am I safe? Okay, it's still lumbering there. Okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to deal with them or do I run straight into that room? I know there's a gargoyle somewhere. That isn't that one. Are you actually still coming? I don't know. Do I run straight into there? I know there's a gargoyle somewhere here, I just don't remember where it appeared. I really should have rewatched my previous episode, guys. I should have. Why didn't I? I'm an idiot. I'll risk it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Run! Okay! that went a lot better than I thought it would. Message. Weapon required ahead. Yes, obviously it's required. Oh, okay. Boss fight. Cutscene. Oh, well, it is a Lord of Cinder. Oh my goodness, he's gigantic. Siegward! Was it Siegward? Was it Siegward? Siegward, what are you doing here?
Old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise.
Right, he wanted to meet Yhorm again, didn't he?
Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Oh my god. He looks terrifying. He is gigantic! Oh! No! No! Ah! Ah! Oh! Is this power-up attack? No? Oh my god, Siegward, you're dealing so much damage. Oh! No, no, no! Oh! No! Ah! Where am I? Ah! Oh! I don't know where I am! Where am I? Oh no. No! No! Oh my god. I'm not dealing really much of the damage, am I? Also, I'm confused that I'm not taking any damage. No! Did you kill Siegward? Go! Where? Oh my god. Oh! I'm really confused that I'm taking actually comparatively little damage. Oh! No! Let's heal, heal, heal. Ah! I did poorly. Siegward is dead! No! Oh my god, does this mean that I'm on my own now? He was dealing most of the damage. He was dealing most of the damage, dang it. Oh my goodness, what do you do in that situation? Deal as much damage as possible? I don't know what to do. Oh my god. My heart! Okay, the first fight is over though. The first fight is over. The first fight is over. We got that over and done with. My hands are shaking, but okay. Just the jitters should be out of the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Yhorm the Giant is gigantic. I can talk about it here. Yhorm the Giant is gigantic. I did not know where I was half the time. Lock on is basically useless there. Sticking around the legs is the only strategy I know, based on the strategy I used for, what was it, the last giant back in Dark Souls 2. He packs a punch, Never try to heal right in front of him, because he's going to recover somehow faster than I can heal, which is ridiculous. And otherwise I've got some level of immunity a little bit, even if I get thrown around. That didn't look like the weapon that Siegward was using from what I remember, though. I think it was a very special kind of weapon, but I didn't see what he was actually doing with it. Okay, so the strategy is stick around the legs and deal as much damage as possible for the love of everything. Before Siegward dies. If he shows up again! Please, show up again! I need your help, friend! Oh no, I'm on my own. What? Help! I'm on my own! What's this? Storm Ruler? Oh no. No! No! Dang it! No! Oh! Okay. Ah! Can I please see? I cannot see! Oh, look, there's an item there. Oh, another Storm Ruler. No! Oh! Okay, maybe I should just die. Oh, look, my souls. Meager as they were. Oh! Ah, so... Whoa. Okay. Oh! Oh! Run, run, run! Oh! Oh! Look, so! Oh! Ooh. Oh! I think I should just die because I can't equip mid-battle. Oh! There's no such thing as a pause! Scream! Oh! Okay, yeah, one more hit and I'm out. Oh! 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 No. No! Oh! I can't see you! Where are you? Oh! Oh! Oh no, I didn't mean to heal. I meant to throw a bomb. Okay, you know what? We can do this. Oh! Oh! I can do this. Not. How much health do you have? Oh my god. Oh! I think we're not counting this one. I failed Siegward. He died! We were so close, but he died. I couldn't distract Yhorm enough. Oh! Okay, we died. Now I can see what the Storm Ruler is. Did I get it twice? Did I get Storm Ruler twice? I'm sorry for all the shouting. We didn't do badly. We got this much of his health. Did I get Storm Ruler twice? Where are my weapons? Ah, here. Storm Ruler. Great sword with a broken blade, also known as the Giant Slayer for the residual strength of storm that brings giants to their knees. Yhorm the Giant once held 2 of these, but gave one to the humans who doubted him, and left the other to a dear friend before facing his fate as a Lord of Cinder. Skill, Storm King. Assume stance to imbue sword with storm. Most effective when facing giants. How did I use skills again? I don't remember how I used skills. And I got it twice. Is it the same one? It's the same one. Oh, so he had to... 1 he gave to the humans who doubted him, and 1 to a dear friend, aka Siegward, who died because of my incompetence. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I stopped at a very bad moment at the end of the previous episode. A very bad moment. Okay, clearly we're not going with my standard weapon, which is terrible. Do you weigh something? Do you have any kind of weight? Where is your weight? 8! Oh my god. I need to unequip this. And this. And this. And, can I still light roll? Okay, we can light roll. How did I use skills again, though? Oh, goodness gracious. This is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible! If I had died before Siegward died, would he have shown up again? Did I shoot myself in the foot with this poor performance on the first attempt? How did I use skills again, though? I don't remember. Was it 2? Hold L2 and then... No. I don't know how to use skills! How do I... We're going to have an issue, guys. Help! Menu! Help! 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 View controls? No! Help! This is not going to help, is it? Help? Explanation? Is that going to help? That's not going to help. No. Shoot, 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 shoot. System? Is it system? Is that going to tell me how I did skills? Oh no! Guys, we have an issue. We have an issue. We have a not insignificant issue. Okay, so since I'm going to have to use a skill, I'm going to have to want at least, I'm going to want at least 1 Estus flask to be, I want to redistribute my Estus flasks. I want to redistribute my Estus flasks. Oh my goodness, how did I do skills? I need to look it up. I need to take a small break and look up how I used skills. Unless this is what it means to use a skill in this case. I suppose I can go into the fight and test it out. I'm not skilled enough at much.
What is good, this what needs?
I need to allot my Estus flasks a little differently. I don't know how many strikes it's going to take. Yes? Okay,
But
let's
be
try with
careful.
this.
I don't.
Okay. I don't know how to use the weapon though. I don't know how to use the weapon. Where is my other Estus flask? My Ashen Estus flask, right. And this one I'm definitely not going to have, like, I'm not going to need that. Ah. This is going to go terribly, guys. I failed Siegward, he died, he should have lived, we were this close, he was using it magnificently. I have no... Does it only work if there's an actual giant there? Is that how it works? Because clearly charging it up means holding L2. How long do I have to hold L2 actually? In order for the thing to work. Okay, double-handed. Hold, switch. And is there a third level up? I don't know how to end it either. No! Okay, let me try something out then. Let me switch back to my swords, please. That is the skill. I don't have to hold it or anything. That is the skill. Okay, so you don't do anything special. You don't do anything special. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused though. So very confused. I'm still light rolling, right? Okay. Am I? Okay, I'm still light rolling, okay. So, I'm confused. I just hold and then fight, like do standard strikes and that's going to deal the damage? There's only really one way for me to find out, isn't there? Ah, this episode is off to a splendid start, truly. Truly splendid start. One of my favorite NPCs dies due to my incompetence. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. Go, go, go. Siegward, I'm so sorry I failed you the same way that I failed Grey Rat. Okay. Oh no. No! Oh! I see! I see now! I see now! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! I see! I see. I see, I see, I see, okay. No! Oh. no. No! Oh! Lead in hell. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh! Heal. I hate having to fight with a new weapon. Oh! Yeah. I hate having to fight with a new weapon. Ah! This is going to take the entire episode, isn't it? I jinxed myself at the beginning. My heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. This is going to take the entire episode, isn't it? I'd say one more attempt and then a break. I see how this is going to go. I don't like how it's going to go. I see how it's going to go and I don't like how it's going to go. Oh! Heck. Heck, 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 heck. Oh! I failed you, Siegward! So badly. I'm so sorry. And we're off to a brilliant start with this run. We're off to a brilliant start with this run. Beautiful. Okay. Maybe, would it be enough for me to just use the one single charge? Would it still deal damage? Enough damage if I just did the single charge instead of the super charge? I wonder. Well, we have time. No! How? Oh! Oh! No! My goodness. Run. Just run! Don't care about the pillars. We don't care about the pillars. No! I don't know where I am! Oh! No! Oh! No! Ah! I see. Oh! No. Oh! Shoot! Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to get him down and then just keep going. No time for healing, just keep going. Get him down the first time and then just keep going. Heck. Okay, it's not impossible, but this is definitely one more attempt before the break. This is going poorly, if I may say so. This was a poor run. Okay. Charge. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds. And then I need to hold this and then... Oh no. I wasted it. There is a range. Oh! Oh, I don't know where I am! Oh! Oh, no! Bleeding hell! No, no, no! Why? Ah! I can only assume there is a cooldown period! Oh! 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 Where the hell am I? I wasted that one. Oh! Oh! Can you please just run? No! No, 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 no! No! I can't charge it up. No! No, no, no! my god. I'm at the end of my Estus flasks. No, 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 no. Oh! No! So, I noticed that I went over the 1 hour limit and that my PlayStation said clip saved. I forgot that there was a 1 hour recording limit for the PlayStation because I'm just so used to I'm so used to not having that with Hollow Knight when I was going through that playthrough that I forgot it existed with the PlayStation. So when I saw that the clip had saved and I couldn't, because I was in the middle of a fight, start a new one, I decided to just let myself get killed instead of, you know, have you guys miss that boss fight. I didn't mean to do that. Because, you know, there's already one boss fight that you guys were not able to see on my channel, and that was Manus in my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, because PlayStation decided to be weird and I lost that entire boss fight. So I didn't want a repeat of that, and here we are, going back into the fray once again. I think I figured out Yhorm's boss fight, or at least I figured out Storm Ruler, kind of. It's a very timing sensitive boss fight. It's a very timing sensitive boss fight, which I do not like. But I think we're getting the hang of it. I have to try to be less wasteful with the Estus flasks. I really have to try to be less wasteful with the Estus flasks. I was down to 2, I think, in the previous attempt. Right, remember, there is a distance range limit. Okay? Oh! And charge. 1, 2. No, no, no! No! No. 1, 2, 3. No! No! What? I just can't quite get the hang of releasing the Storm Ruler! What was that? I released it. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Let me get between your feet, please. One, 2, 3. Oh! No! Run! I need to see where you are. No, no! Woo! Ooh, ooh. Oh, my souls. One, 2, 3. Woo! And 1, 2, 3. No! That was a close one. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh! Why? Where am I even? Woo! Okay. Woo! No, why? Oh! Heal. My earbuds are about to fall out. Run! Or don't. Woo! 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 Why are you already burning? No. Oi. Oh. Yeah, as I said, timing sensitive. No! Oh! How did you hit me there? I thought I was dead. I wasn't, but now I am. Oh my goodness. Aiming the Storm Ruler is so difficult. Aiming the Storm Ruler is so difficult, dang it. Like, I'm getting the hang of it, but I hate having to use a new weapon. Hate it. What's our appearance like, by the way? Not too terrible, actually. I dislike this boss fight a lot. Here I go again on my own. And unfortunately I am on my own. Because I failed Siegward. No! Curses! No! Oh, come on, really? Oh. No! 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, blast! No! Shoot! Oh! Oh! Oh no. No! Pick your time. Pick your time! This is not it. No, 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 no! No, no! One, two... No, this is not it! Either. One, two... No! One, two... No! Gotta appreciate getting blasted straight through a column, right? Because that makes sense. This is such a BS fight, I swear. Ah! Stop breaking my stance! 1, 2, 3, and thank you. Woo! Ah! 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yes. 1, 2. No, no, you're not going to give me that chance, are you? Oh! 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my goodness. Heal. Stop breaking my stance! I don't even know where I am. Bide your time. 1, 2, 3. No, this is not it. Oh! Heal. One, two, no! One, two, three, please, thank you. Oh! One, two, three, no! You idiot! Heal! Oh. Really? Storm Ruler! No! Come on! I'm dead. I regret stopping the boss fight where I purposefully died. I regret it now. This is frustrating. This is probably one of those boss fights which are either a cinch because you've got the NPC on your side, and if you're not like me, have actually managed to keep them alive. And so you actually have an ally, and therefore you manage this boss on the first attempt. Or this is probably a boss that is... Oh! Thank you. No, 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 no! Oh. Heal. Okay. Oh! Well, at least I'm only getting pushed there and not actually hit. Oh. Two, three. No! Oh! Oh! One, two, three, and run. How is that fair? Oh. Heal. Oh! No! Oh! Oh. Oh, thank you. No. Heal, just in case. One, two, three, four. Oh, I. Oh, heal actually. No! One, two, three, four. Come on, that was directly at you. One, two, three, four. No, dodge! Yeah. Where the hell am I? No! Come on! Oh! Oh my god. I didn't expect that. Heal. No, 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 no! Oh! I'm misfiring the Storm Ruler too many times. I'm misfiring the Storm Ruler too many times. And you know, like, sometimes even if it's like slightly off to the side, it'll still get him. But sometimes if it's slightly off to the side, by just about the same amount, it's not going to get him. I dislike this fight immensely. So I'm unused to this level of adrenaline and stress. I'm not used to this level of adrenaline and stress. I've grown unused to it, I suppose I should say. Not necessarily even the adrenaline, just the stress. Or maybe I should say it's the speed that I'm not used to anymore. Oh, come on! Screw you! You absolutely stupid AI. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. No, no, no! Okay, that was a... One, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Wrong controls! Wrong controls, wrong controls. Oh. Oh! Shoot! Heal. Heal. No! Are you kidding me? One, 2, 3, 4. No! One, 2, 3, 4. No, no! One, 2, 3, 4. No, 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 no! Oh! No! No, that was not it. Heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! 1. Oh. I did it. No! Wrong controls. Once again. It's L2 plus R1. bloody unfair. That's what it is. No, no, no. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, no, no. 1, 2, 3. No, no, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Shoot. Heal. No, no. One, 2, 3, 4. Please. Breaking my dang stance. I'm sorry, I just realized I had the lock on engaged for whatever reason. One, two... No, no! Heal. One, two, three. No. Oh. One, two, three. No. Oh no. Heal, heal, heal. Oh! No, no. I don't know where I am. Heal. I don't care. Woo! One, two, 3, 4. No! Come on! Yes! Oh, at long last. Siegward, I have avenged you, my friend. Trophy earned, Lord of Cinder, Yhorm the Giant. Cinders of the Lord, soul of Yhorm the Giant. Oh my goodness. Oh. My hands are shaking. Whew. Okay. Oh. That was tough. Okay. Now I need a moment. I need a moment. I'm actually a little bit lightheaded at this point. Okay. So we managed it. Now I'm still lightheaded. Give me a moment. I'm definitely going to take a little break after this. For sure. I don't know if I can actually do Anor Londo today. I'll give it a try. Let's see. Let's travel to Firelink Shrine. Oh my goodness. That was so annoying. That was exceedingly annoying, actually, I should say. Exceedingly annoying. Okay, let's see what we got. The Lord of Cinder thing. Cinders of a lord left by the giant Yhorm. Cinders of a lord left by Yhorm the Giant. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. Lonely Yhorm became a Lord of Cinder to put the profaned flame to rest, knowing full well that those who spoke of him as Lord were quite insincere. I did not register a single word I just read. Let me read it again. Lonely Yhorm became a Lord of Cinder to put the profaned flame to rest, knowing full well that those who spoke of him as Lord were quite insincere. To put the profaned flame to rest. He became a Lord of Cinder to put the profane flame to rest. Interesting. Let me go to the armors for a moment, to the witch armor. There was something about the profane flame there. The witches who led the Pontiff's Knights were originally ordained as holy knights. It was not long, however, before their hearts were swallowed by the profaned flame. The Pontiff's Knights, originally ordained as holy knights. Not long, however, before their hearts were swallowed by the profaned flame. I think it was the weapon, maybe, of the witches which said something. Profaned flame wielded by the Irithilian witches, frigid spirits roaming the boreal valley. This torch, both the weapon and the staff, is enshrouded in an everlasting flame. Interesting. He became a Lord of Cinder to put the profane flame to rest. What does that mean? Because as I understand it, the Lords of Cinder sacrificed themselves to prolong the age of fire, to keep, the fire alive and well, to keep it going. So why would it say that Lonely Yhorm became a Lord of Cinder to put the profane flame to rest? To put something... No, wait. I'm misunderstanding something here. To put something to rest? To put something to rest? To put something to rest means to let it go. No, not to let it go. Well, to put to rest means to put to rest. It's like end it. It's to end it. To put something to rest means to end it, doesn't it? So he became a Lord of Cinder to put the profane flame to rest. So he sacrificed himself to prolong the age of fire, to put the profane flame to rest, to end the profaned flame. So that would mean that him burning up to become a Lord of Cinder would also be the end of the profaned flame. Why would that be the case? Was he like the embodiment of the profaned flame, and maybe that's also why it was called the Profaned Capital? I don't know. This is starting to become very interesting. I really need to rewatch my past episodes, I have to say, because I have forgotten a fair amount. Not as much as I'd feared, actually, but still a fair amount. And I think in particular things concerning the Profaned Flame, if I had any theories about it previously, I have forgotten them. Okay, so that's interesting. And then we also had the soul of Yhorm the Giant. Soul of Yhorm the Giant. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire numerous souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Yhorm is the descendant of an ancient conqueror, but was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them, serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield. This continues to become even more interesting. Yhorm is the descendant of an ancient conqueror, but was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them. The very people once subjugated. Yhorm the Giant. Subjugated. Well, yeah, the giants were subjugated, weren't they? I mean, in Dark Souls 1, they were pretty much just used for, I don't know, like, menial tasks, I would describe it as, to be honest. In the form of opening the gates of Sen's Fortress or throwing those bombs. Actually, those are the two instances which I remember giants being used. There's, of course, oh my god, what was his name? The giant archer, what was his name? Hawkeye Goth, however you pronounce his name. He was one of Gwyn's knights, but he was the exception rather than the rule, I feel. And of course, in Dark Souls 2, there was the entire war against the giants that happened. And I don't know if they were subjugated, but they definitely suffered a very unpleasant fate. I don't know if I would describe them as subjugated, but they suffered a very unpleasant fate. Could this be maybe a reference to Dark Souls 2? You guys know that I want to see, like, I love to see continuity throughout the Dark Souls series. And although I know that some of you have said that there is relatively little that refers to events or things from Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, I'm still trying to find connections there. So I'm wondering if maybe Yhorm is the descendant of Vendrick, potentially. Because, I mean, Vendrick, based on his appearance, based on Vendrick's appearance, when we fight him in Dark Souls 2, I wouldn't quite exclude the possibility that Yhorm might have taken the giant's kinship or something like that, or received it, or somehow inherited it, perhaps. Although if he inherited it, that would mean that he's a descendant of us, because we were the last ones to have the giant's kinship. But that's another, that's another matter, I feel. But he could be a descendant of Vendrick, perhaps. And then the people who were once subjugated would be the giants. And that's maybe why he was called Yhorm the Giant. You know, aside from being gigantic, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to create some connections here, guys. With a brain that is very tired, and frankly, I'm still feeling slightly lightheaded. But I am trying to fit this somehow into the bigger lore picture that I'm trying to create here. Serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield. He was a tough opponent. I mean, the only reason we even managed to defeat him was the Storm Ruler, which dealt an incredible amount of damage. But yeah, that was a ridiculously annoying boss fight, to be honest, I feel. I actually did better than I thought I would, than I expected I would, considering I haven't played the game in well over half a year. And it has equally also been well over half a year since I last experienced a boss fight in a Souls game. So, taking that into consideration, I feel I did actually decently. with Yhorm. But that was still a very annoying boss fight, I have to say. Very, very annoying. Sorry, by the way, if I ended up shouting throughout that boss fight. Sometimes I'm not quite aware of how much I raise my voice. I think I'm going to have to, from now on, actually like play with one earbud in and not both, the way that I used to. Okay, interesting. And we have an incredible amount of souls. What is my hollow status at, by the way? 85. Should I use a purging stone? I probably should. Am I human? I'm not human, of course. This wasn't how it worked in Dark Souls 3. Purging stone. Please use. To restore my humanity. Thank you. Okay. Now then, my fair lady.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
My dear Firekeeper.
Speak thine heart's desire.
I wish to level up.
Then touch the darkness within me.
I don't remember
Take
how I
nourishment
leveled
from
up
these
previously,
sovereignless
to be honest.
souls.
I think I prioritized dexterity, don't I? I prioritized dexterity. It's at 20, which is good. Strength at 14. Vitality 19. Endurance. To be honest, I feel you can always use more endurance. I can only level up once? Wow. The cost for, levels is, like, the cost of levels is getting really high at this point. What should I level up, I wonder? Vigor, attunement? No, attunement definitely not. Endurance. What was endurance? Like, endurance was stamina. Endurance was stamina. Governs resistance to lightning and bleeding. Governing physical defense, that this is also affected by other attributes. Also governs maximum equipment load and poison resistance. Vitality. Well, I remember that I have Lucatiel's greatsword. And I would love to be able to wield it as a secondary weapon because I just absolutely loved it in my Dark Souls 2 playthrough. And for that I would need more vitality, wouldn't I? Dexterity. I think dexterity is fine. I mean, my weapon levels up with dexterity. But the level up wouldn't really be that great. Oh wait, cancel level up, yes. Sorry.
Farewell, Ashmay the Flame.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just want to actually get my equipment back in order. I want to get my equipment back in order, please. Okay. And then what did I have here? I had a torch here. Where's my torch? I had a torch here, and then here I had my pyromancy glove, or whatever it's called. My pyromancy flame. Did I have anything here? I don't think I had anything here because I couldn't. Because I risked, like if I were to equip Lucatiel's greatsword, this one, I think I would risk mid-rolling. Oh! That's not even mid, that is heavy. I definitely need a lot more vitality for that. Okay. Do I invest?
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then take nourishment.
Yes. Where do I invest it in then? So if I were to go up with dexterity, would it be a substantial raise? From 240 to 244. 240 to 244. It's not a bad raise, I guess. But not necessarily something impressive either. from 59 to 60 for the equipped load. Oh, and it does raise the defenses and some resistances. Actually, all resistances. Which could be a nice thing, actually. And having a better defense is always nice. Or we could go an even 40 for endurance. I'd have 3 more stamina. I don't remember how I used to level up, guys. I don't remember how I used to level up. What would happen if I leveled up vigor? Oh, well that is an increase actually. More health is always good. And vitality is not necessarily a priority right now, isn't it? So it's actually between vigor and endurance and dexterity. Well, let's go with vigor this time around, and then the next time we can go for endurance and get that up to 40. I like having even numbers. Yeah, let's do vigor. Let's do vigor. Confirm. Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Do you have anything new to say?
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereign, I will show Ashen One.
Plucked from their vessels, I remember.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
May they guide thee as well, fair firekeeper. Well, let me see if Lothric has anything new to say. And then... Oh, and let me see actually what I could get with Yhorm's soul if I chose to use it.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is.
Indeed.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
As it so happens, I have. Now then, let's see. Soul of Yhorm. Where is dear Yhorm? Ah, Yhorm. Of course it would be his great machete, and it would be a strength weapon that requires 38 strength, which I'm, needless to say, very, very far away from having. But it would have an interesting text. Item description. Great machete wielded long ago by Yhorm the Giant. Actually, not too long ago. Yhorm once lumbered on the front lines with a great shield. But one day, in place of his shield, a left-hand notch was added to his machete, enabling the smashing technique that would become the legacy of his later years. A left-hand notch was added to his machete, enabling the smashing technique that would become a notch. Oh, so that's... So instead of smashing down with the shield, he can smash down with the machete. And that's why he discarded his great shield, I guess. Okay, interesting. Yhorm, anything else? Ah, Yhorm's great shield, which we did not see being put to use, which I'm infinitely grateful for, I have to say. Great shield used long ago by Yhorm the Giant increases the user's poise. As a lord, Yhorm risked everything and fought unflinchingly as a one-man vanguard. Following the loss of the one he wished to protect, he forsook his shield. The loss of the one he wished to protect. Whoo! I wish we had more background here. Dang it. Okay. Interesting. Risked everything and fought unflinchingly. So he was a true warrior, I guess.
Do not be away over long.
I shan't be. Why did he say that in such a melancholy way, though? Okay, so what I'm going to do is find a nice little dark corner here, right? And I am going to go ahead and take a small break because I really need it, and then we're going to come back and see what I'm going to do for the rest of the episode. So, be right back, guys. Okie dokie, back from the small break. And why do I not have a weapon? Oh, because I've not equipped. Okay, yeah, right. Right, so back from the break, and I have decided that I'm going to give going through Anor Londo one attempt, because I have to admit I am really tired right now because I have been at this for 2 hours by this point. And fighting Yhorm was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. A lot more difficult, a lot more nerve-wracking, and a lot more exhausting. So I am pretty tired right now. And I don't know how well I'm going to be able to actually deal with the many Black Knights. Black Knights? Silver Knights? Black or Silver Knights. That I'm going to have to deal with in order to access the winding staircase in the former Anor Londo. That, and I don't actually remember how I am supposed to go there. I don't remember. I think there was some sort of shortcut maybe, but I'm not certain. Prison tower. What was the prison tower? Oh, is that Yorshka? That's Yorshka, isn't it? Aww. I wish I could reverse climb onto the invisible walkway. No, we're going to have to go through Pontiff Sullivan, like from Pontiff Sullivan onwards, I think. I guess we can figure out the way there today and then actually tackle former Anor Londo next episode. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I don't think it will go well, but I do have a vast arrow supply and I'm perfectly content to deal with all of those Black Knights from a distance. Right. There was an elevator, wasn't there? Of some sort, somewhere. I don't remember where, but there was an elevator. Wasn't there an elevator of some sort somewhere here? Okay, maybe I'm misremembering. Right. Oh, or maybe... No. No, of course it wasn't here. Is this the way? There wasn't an elevator from the second floor? I seem to recall that there was an elevator from the second floor. I just don't remember where it was. Reveal thy secrets, second floor. I'm fairly certain there was some sort of elevator somewhere. No? Are you really certain there wasn't an elevator somewhere? Okay. I have no memory of this place. I mean, I remember fighting Pontiff Sullivan and how crazy that was. A lot of dodge rolling on my part. But that's about it. Could this be a giant? What? Did I go to the left? I think I went to the left here. Right. Good luck. There was a court. There were some giants actually. Yeah. In the courtyard. Right. Right. The subjugated people. And then there were some stairs here, I think. Weren't there? Oh, I remember. That thing was an enemy, wasn't it? What? Ah. Of course I would get invaded. Of course I would get invaded. Why wouldn't I get invaded? Why wouldn't I get invaded? I thought it was impossible to get invaded in an area where the boss was already defeated. Oh well, let's get on with it. Where is the bloody faithful? Yeah. Where are you? Come here. Ah! I salute you, Aldrich the Faithful, and challenge you to a fight. Well, no, you're challenging me to a fight. Oh my god, I'm so used to... Oh, no, no, no. Not the latency crap. Not the latency crap. Oh! Okay, so I open my... Oh, let me at least make sure that my souls are easy to retrieve! Oh my god, I got parried. Oh, what kind of damage was that? Holy moly. Oh, and you backstabbed me. And that was the end of it for me. Oh, and I got parried again. You're very good at parrying, my friend. Oh. No. I didn't know you could parry from the side. Oh. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, but I didn't do badly. I'm not very good at PvP, guys. I'm not very good at PvP. But I didn't do badly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it today. I think this was a sign that I should call it today. Let me retrieve my souls. Let me retrieve my souls. Where were they? Ah, there. And then we'll call it a day. I thought it was impossible to get invaded in an area where a boss, like the area's boss was already defeated. Even if you do have an ember, like even if you are like embered up. I thought it was impossible. But yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take that as a sign that this is not the moment to go into old Anor Londo, and I'm just going to go ahead and call it a day. Right. Well, yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna take that as a sign that this is the moment where I should stop. And we'll continue on to Anor Londo and the winding staircase in the next episode. And hopefully I will be able to find whatever it is I'm supposed to find there, and then after that I have no idea, because as I said, I am at the end of the road. So, yeah, calling it a day, guys. Calling it a day. So, that was certainly an interesting return to my Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I'd say. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake when I decided in the previous episode to end it when I did. If I had actually gone ahead and attempted Yhorm's boss fight back then, I think I would have had a very decent chance of defeating Yhorm on the first attempt with, and this is the most important part, with Siegward alive at the end of it. Alas, that's not what happened, and so you guys ended up witnessing the absolute disaster that was today's first attempt. And we were doing so well too at that. Like, there was only this much of Yhorm's health left. One more Storm Ruler and he would have been down for the count. Or, no, let me correct myself. Siegward was doing really well. My contribution to that fight, to that first attempt, was exactly 0, because I was struggling to orient myself due to the camera going absolutely haywire, and then I couldn't figure out where I could actually attack Yhorm and at least contribute a little bit to the fight. And because I was such a poor distraction, Siegward ended up getting killed, and that left me with the task of fighting his old friend. And that was definitely easier said than done. Because not only did I have to deal with a boss fight where I had to fight the camera, I had to deal with a boss fight where the only viable weapon for it, truly viable weapon for it, was one that was of a totally different type to the one, or maybe I should say ones, that I usually use in the game. And the cherry on top of everything, I had to use that weapon's skill. I have not used the skills of my own weapon, or the skill of my own weapon in this game even once so far. So yeah, that was a really steep learning curve for me, guys. Really, really steep. And on like figuring out the timing for when I can safely charge up the Storm Ruler ability, and then figuring out how to aim it in such a way that it actually hits Yhorm. Oh, frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Like I commented during one of the runbacks, this is probably one of those boss fights where if, like, provided you can keep the NPC alive, you can probably defeat this boss during the first, second, maybe third attempt at most, provided you keep the NPC alive. I failed to do that, and so this became a boss that was actually difficult to fight because of everything that I just mentioned. This, I think, is probably safe to say, is one of the most annoying, if not the most annoying boss fight I've come across so far in one of these games. Definitely. So needless to say, I am incredibly happy that I was able to eventually defeat Yhorm. It may have taken me over an hour, but I did it. And with Yhorm defeated, we now have 2 Lords of Cinder almost returned to their thrones. And that means I really have to find where the heck Aldrich is. Because he is my final remaining Lord of Cinder that I have at least some clue as to their location. Because there are 4 empty thrones in Firelink Shrine. Not 3, 4. That means there is a 4th Lord of Cinder, whose whereabouts I have not heard anything about, and whose identity I don't think I can figure out either at this point because I don't have any information about them. So, whichever way I look at it, that leaves Aldrich, and I have not found him yet. Now, I am going to return to Anor Londo in the next episode to see what it is that I have missed by not turning the winding staircase one more time when I was there previously. Hopefully it is Aldrich. But if it isn't, then I have no clue what it is that I'm supposed to do next. Because I have come to the end of the road. The Profaned Capital is the end of the road, and I have explored everything else. And that really just leaves Anor Londo. But even if I do find Aldrich there and fight him and defeat him, that still leaves me with the question of what it is that I'm supposed to do afterwards. The only thing that I can think of, aside from the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, which I'm absolutely going to do with immense delight at some point, although I think that I'm still a little bit under-leveled for it right now. Aside from the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, the only other thing I can think of doing is returning to the High Wall of Lothric, to use the key that the pseudo-hunter... What was his name? Was it Leonard? He gave us a key, and I think that key led to a boss fight, or maybe mini-boss fight, at the High Wall of Lothric. I'm not certain, but that is something that I can do. Beyond this, though, I am out of ideas, so guys, please give me a hint or two as to what it is I'm supposed to do after I hopefully find and fight and defeat Aldrich in Anor Londo. I would really appreciate it, so be sure to leave a hint or two in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed watching this episode, somehow, leave a like, subscribe, check out the links below, and see you guys next time.